The Deschutes River Basin, located in central Oregon, home to world-class fly fishing on its abundant rivers, high lakes, and streams. But that's not all it's known for these days. It is becoming a place where manufacturers and retailers, alongside conservation groups, are creating unique partnerships to educate the public on the importance of conserving our natural resources and to further expose the community to the challenges and artistry that comes with fly fishing. Welcome to the Central Oregon Trout Festival and Orvis National Casting Games.
Well, this event, we've partnered with the Deschutes River chapter of Trout Unlimited. We are hosting a national casting competition on a first of its kind 18-hole fly casting course that was created a couple of years ago when we opened the store. The local chapter is also doing some educational activities, which they put under the title of Trout Fest. So it's a great opportunity to come out for food, music. Kids can learn how to cast. It's a great opportunity for that. We also have some other educational opportunities from other nonprofits in the area, conservation groups. So it's really a great event. We've got a lot of partners around here. It's a lot of fun.
What do you think of it so far?
It's pretty fun. I mean, I'm used to tournament casting, American Casting Association, where we just cast at targets. This one, I practiced this course for the first time yesterday, and I was like, wow. Walked away with my tail between my legs. It's fun. It's really challenging, and it's kind of neat because it does put you into fishing scenarios, even though we're casting on grass. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, and how do you think it benefits participants to participate in this?
Well, I guess from a casting standpoint, because I am a casting instructor, it does force them to think about their technique and their casting stroke and how to better themselves. I think from your point of view, like TU and the Deschutes River, I think conservation, it kind of enlightens them as well, because it is kind of part and parcel of what we're doing here. So it's kind of a two-part thing, casting education and conservation. At least that's what I'm getting out of it.
Okay.
Sure. On the Rise is Trout Unlimited television show that basically what we do is we'll go into an area where a local chapter or Trout Unlimited in general is doing some type of conservation work, restoration work, what have you, and and basically go into an area, find out what's going on there, find out what the people are doing, the local people, Trout Unlimited National, you know, in conjunction with local community, find out what's happening on a certain project, and then convey that to the people through the television show. And along with that, obviously, it's a fly fishing show as well, so we get to do a little fishing too. The two kind of go together. You know, the casting competition is part of the Trout Fest here, and you know, the more places that I go, the more people that I talk to, I think the biggest tool that we have, and you know, hence the television show, to get people involved and to make a difference is to educate. You know, I think so many times that we'll go into an area and we'll talk to somebody and you know, here's the problem. You know, there's a dam proposal, or there's a, you know, there's an old mine that needs to be taken care of. So often it seems that even a lot of the local community isn't aware of what's going on. So I think just, you know, education in a festival like this, obviously, you get some press, you get some people find out, and you know, local people are like, hey, what's going on? And then you come down and you see, you know, oh, I mean, the casting part of it is really cool to see some talented athletes that can cast and are really good at what they do. But along with that, you know, there's all kinds of informational booths set up, and people can find out more about, you know, what Trout Unlimited is doing, or what local conservation groups are doing, or find out about entomology, what kind of bugs live in the river, you know. So I think that's what's important about a festival like this, and along with the casting competition.
A program like this, if this gets them interested in conservation, and you know, that's kind of what we want to do. You know, if we just kind of throw pamphlets or, you know, something like that at an airport, they're going to read it, they're going to toss it away because they're just something to read. Here, at least if they get into it, they're doing something, they're actively participating, and it's kind of bringing the sport and the conservation aspect together. So one kind of melds into the other and vice versa. And so that's kind of why I think, you know, if they participate in here, they kind of enlighten themselves the importance of conservation and how it goes kind of hand in hand with fly fishing. You know, they say trout live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Well, if we don't keep them that way, nobody's going to be fishing for trout or fly fishing. So by doing it like this, it kind of, you know, increases our awareness. That's kind of how I would look at it.
Well, it's mutually beneficial. The whole event actually is geared to be a casting for conservation event. So part of the proceeds from the competition, from the entrance all the way to the food that we have, the people pay for, those proceeds go to benefit the local chapter of Trout Unlimited for projects in the Bend area. So all of the event is really geared to help with that. Obviously we benefit from some additional exposure to the course because it is kind of a unique feature, and we have the store here, but really we've both locally and nationally, Trout Unlimited is a strong partner of ours, so it makes sense on a lot of levels. So,
Right.
Yep. Well, you know, we think it's a great opportunity, one, just to introduce people to fly fishing, and the more people that know about that, the better opportunity we have to preserve some of these key places that we have here, both locally and nationally. You know, being able to protect the watersheds that are here. So the more people we have that are involved with fly fishing, and the more those people are involved in outdoor pursuits, the better chance we have of them getting behind initiatives to help protect those key areas. So that in the end, that's really what it's all about. So.
Okay, and
the course itself, even though we're here for a competition, has really been designed to improve your fly casting in fishing situations. So it's a first of its kind course. It's free to the public, but it's a great opportunity. Part of the course is on the river, the Deschutes River. So some of the holes are actually on the river. But it's a great opportunity to improve your casting skills, open to anyone here in Bend or coming into Bend. It's a great opportunity to improve fly fishing skills for fishing situations. And it's a lot of fun.
It's my dream job, really. I mean, I get to, you know, I get to, obviously, the easy part about it for people to see is the fishing. You know, I get to travel around and fish beautiful rivers, meet new people, see new water, which is really cool. But aside from that, I feel like being connected with an organization like Trout Unlimited, I really am making a difference, you know, and that's what's really cool. I've had the opportunity to host other television shows, which have been fly fishing television shows, or one other one, and it was really cool. But to have a chance to be able to connect that with the conservation aspect, and to be able to help people convey what's going on in the rivers, why they need more funding, or why they need more support, or just why they need more people to be educated about it, is really cool to me. So that's, that's why it's really, I mean, personally, my dream job. It's pretty awesome. So
it's a great opportunity for me. I've grown up fly fishing and just fishing in general from the time I was young, basically from the time I was old enough to walk. So for me to be able at this point, both professionally and personally, to be affiliated with an organization that's behind protecting places and conservation efforts, and personally being able to be involved with an event like this, it's a great thing. It's an opportunity for me to give back and to be involved in protecting those places that I've enjoyed my whole life. So it's a great opportunity.